Hello everybody, Kizoi here. Welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars V. In the last episode, we went through scenario 30 on the UC path of the current route split. We managed to recruit Asuka and Eva 02 to our ever-growing forces. And we also worked together with Zeon and the Earth Federation to stop the 6th and 7th Angels. Now, I did accidentally say everything in the factory, but we basically got Chudao and Ryoma ace in the last episode, as well as we defeated the Penelope when it was an enemy. We got 100 more TAC points. But, in any case, we are going to continue on with the story. That's your real name, right? Answer me. Listen to your master. You are not my master. If you want me to listen to you, try retuning me or torturing me or something. Why, you! How dare you speak to her that way? That courage, that resolve. Sure to love to have you on our side. Stay away from me! I know all about it. How you were used as a tool by others. By men who know nothing but bloodshed. What? Think back. Try to remember what you were doing after the 1-year war and before you were picked up by Neo Zeon. Come on now, lay bare your painful past. I'm gonna take you away from all of that and give you the power to fight. What is this? The results of our investigation into her past. This will allow us to perform our retuning too. What? Alberto, somehow it seems that you've got excessively strong feelings toward this girl. What? A person's fate is decided by birth or by someone else's whims. Is it sympathy or is it a sense of connection? I don't have any feelings like that. You don't have to think about anything else. All you need to do is act on my instructions using Merida here. The lion and the unicorn are both sacred guardians of the beast family. Protect us, young Merida, youngest of the family. Merida Cruz. So why is it exactly that we have to go all the way to Dakar? Weren't you listening to the briefing? Because Neo Zeon is targeting the Federation Council, that's why. That I know already. Question is, why is Von Nobel a fugitive from the Federation, protecting that bunch of hard-headed old fogies? That's what Commander Bright decided. The purpose of the EVA is to protect the world from the Angels. How can you just abandon your duty as an EVA pilot like that? Because from the get-go, I only became an EVA pilot because I was told to do so. Ha! So on top of being Daddy's boy, you're a puppet as well. Now that I am piloting the EVA, I can see that there are things that I have to do and things that I'm capable of doing. Well said. What are those things you're capable of doing? Around the time I was born, the 1-year war ended, but even so, there were always wars going on around me. Only those wars could end, and if I could help to make that happen, well, that's what I'd like to do. Bravo, Shinji! I see you've matured quite a bit in a short time. Oh, Misato, congratulations on your promotion. Thanks, it's really just a formality, though. Strange when you think about it. Federation fugitives having Federation ranks. Well, GHQ considers us to be an enemy, but we still consider ourselves to be part of the Federation forces. Hope that someday people who understand that will turn up. Adults can attach logical reasons for their behavior like that, but younger folks probably can't explain things away so easily. you think the Federation government is gonna change council locations and shift meeting times? They probably think that if they do that, they'll be admitting defeat to Neo Zeon. Admit it or not, they can't seem to get themselves out of this. True. Is there even a scenario where they come out on top? Let's leave it at that for now. If you keep thinking like that, you may find your own lives in danger. Don't joke around like that, Dagusa. Do you look like the type of person who tells jokes? We'll watch our steps. Look, putting aside personal feelings though, this air of confidence by the Federation certainly is unusual. From that perspective, maybe they have some strategy for turning the tables that we haven't thought of. I'll just hope the strategy won't cause damage we could never undo. Probably be better off if that whole Federation Government Council bit the dust. Not so sure about that. Why not? I mean, even in that last battle, you can see that on an individual level, we are capable of understanding each other. Yet, we're fighting a war and it's the top brass of the Federation and Neo Zeon who are to blame. Hathaway? Look, even the fact that the Federation forces are in the state they're in today is ultimately the Council's fault. Though, if the top-tier politicians would all just disappear, the Federation would improve, and I'm betting Neo Zeon is thinking the same thing. And to do that, you'd approve of terrorism or war? Yes, if there are no alternatives. That's how I feel sometimes anyway. Well then, you're really no different from Char. What? Look, we are still days away from the Dakar offensive. Take some time to cool down a little, Hathaway. Hathaway? Hey, wait up, Hathaway! Keep your distance, Banniger. But, look, all over town, personnel dispatched from the Danon are following Zeon operatives. I'm just helping out with that. Hey, we're still pilots. Shouldn't we be standing by on the ship? Well, did Amuro or Commander Dagusa ask you to come and bring me back to the ship? No, nothing like that. I'm just worried about you is all. Look, ever since Commander Amuro said that you're no different from Char, you've been acting a little strange. I just want to find out for myself. Find out what? The meaning of this war, and the true feelings of the people fighting in it. If I don't find that out, I just might really become the same as Char. What is it, Banniger? Right there! Someone who looks just like Kaname! While Amalgam is allied with Neo Zeon, it's not completely impossible that Kaname would be in Dakar. Catch up with her, Banniger. Yeah! Is that her, though? You around here? No use. I don't see anyone who looks like her. Hey! I just saw something running! Hey, fancy running into you two in a place like this. Who are you? Neo Zeon, huh? But given that you've been following us, you're pretty defenseless, aren't you, kids? What's this? They're rank amateurs. Yeah, they're still practically children. Not nearly as experienced as we are. What do to do with them? Toss them into the sea? That would be a waste. I can see a lot of good in them. You're the commander around here? I'm his delegate, ensign Loni Garvey. Nice to make your acquaintance. Garvey. Audie Garvey's daughter, eh? Well, if you haven't decided what to do with these two, would you release them into my custody? No, there are some things I want to ask them. Ugh. Are you awake, Banniger? Where are we? In a Zeon transport ship, apparently. That's right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Subaroa Zinnerman, captain of the ship, the Garencieres. So, what are you planning to do with us? That depends on your answer to the questions I'm gonna ask you. Woman you took prisoner, Merida Cruz. Where is she? That Bodring pilot, right? No, Merida? I'm her superior officer. I heard that she was taken to a medical facility. Captain! I see. Worst case scenario, she's on her way to the Newtype research institute. And Augusta? That we'll just have to verify with our own eyes. When this war is over, the Garencieres is going to head for North America. First, we need to make sure that these two are telling the truth. That's alright. There's nothing untrue in what he said. Huh? This woman. Yamato and Loni Garvey. Nice to meet you. Like you've taken a liking to them, Loni. Yeah, I like the look they've got in their eyes. I agree. Even though they've been captured by enemies, they don't show the slightest hint of cowardice. It's the boldness of the youth, as they say. Well, if you're gonna kill us, then do it already. What? Let me tell you, you can do your worst, but there's no way we're gonna knuckle under to you. That's the least we can do for the people who died because of the war that you've caused. Hey, people from the Federation can't say that. We're not from the Federation, we're from La Nobel! Same thing! From our perspective, there's no difference! Enough, Blaste! Sorry, I lost my temper. While I certainly agree with the ensign and the captain, these kids have a lot of guts. Taking the lives of kids like these would be a loss to the whole world. You're saying we should set them free? Would that be a bad thing? Well, if you're really that fond of them, let's go ahead and do that. Go home, alive. Sure? I mean, we are La Nobel. We're here to stop this Dakar invasion of yours. What is it that you think you can do? Look, we're gonna attack Dakar head on, and we're gonna defeat it no matter what traps await us there. And we're gonna completely extinguish the last of the fighting spirit left in the Federation forces. There are civilians living in that city. We're gonna let them get caught up in this? Jeez, you haven't changed one bit since the Char Aznable days. No, since the days of the 1-year war. That's the nature of war. You think that excuses like that? Lonnie, get rid of these kids before I change my mind. Yes, sir. Okay, kid. Tell me your name. Onager Lynx. No reason to be dispirited because we're letting you go. We're only doing it in exchange for information. But you should take a lesson from this and quit fighting. I really don't have the heart to take the life of a guy like you. Why say that you're forcing Merida to fight? Did you just say? That woman's heart is filled with sorrow. The fact is that she's a person who shouldn't be fighting. And yet, that's what you guys always do. You take people who shouldn't fight and turn them into weapons for accomplishing your own selfish purposes. Jeez, you kids just never know when to shut up. Enough, Blaste! Vinegar, I am gonna bear in mind what you just said to me, but I do not want to see your face ever again. That goes for me too. Oh, Dawn's broken. Why did you help us? Well, it's just like I said back there. I could see a lot of good in the two of you. Could even say that I like you. I can't bring myself to believe that. And why? I never felt like you understood someone from the very moment you met them. A tree? Well, yeah, I can't deny that I know that feeling. But you are my enemy. It would have been better for us not to have met like this. May I ask your name? Hathaway Noah. Hathaway? Vinegar? I will be fighting in the Dakar invasion too. What? I don't want to fight against you two either, but I also won't run away. Something I have to do after this battle. What's that? Take revenge from my father. Huh? Bye. I really hope that we don't meet on the battlefield. Oni. If we do this, we'll just be repeating that other time once again. Captain Testarossa, we prepared a seat for you. Please, come this way. Thank you. As Banniger and Hathaway reported, Kaname is in Dakar, then there's a good chance that Leonard is here too. As long as Leonard is coming to the battlefield, he'd be finding out his intentions will be there too. The idea that those fugitives would show up in Dakar. Those guys won't put a hand on us. John Bauer's guaranteeing that. Even if that guard dog doesn't listen to his owner, he's still carrying out his roles. In other words, there is some value in using him. Above all, if we can just get our hands on that thing, we'll be able to drive that Neo Zeon with or without those guys. Although the investigation is proceeding apace, and thanks to the cooperation of you folks at Anaheim, the accuracy of our data has probably improved as well. For our part as well, we can't ignore the tyranny of Neo Zeon. True merchants of war. adjusting the scale when it's tilted too far in one direction and controlling the tide of the war. We've received a report that Neo Zeon's ground team has penetrated the primary line of defense. Better head for the shelter. Understood. Now it all depends on the brave fighting of Londa Bell. Oh boy. Neo Zeon squad confirmed! Even giant mobile armor is here, huh? All units take off! Defend Dakar! Alright. So, like usual, we are gonna have to fight some really strong enemies. However, we will thankfully be getting one of our allies back onto the battlefield. How's it going, Lonnie? I am feeling pretty good, and the Shamlo that my father left me isn't having any problems either. Lonnie Garvey, fight your heart out and fulfill your father, Marty Garvey's last wishes. Father, killed by the Federation. I'll settle that score with these hands. Federation bigwigs. You're free to do what you please, but you didn't even give the citizens a chance to seek refuge. That's gonna be a significant responsibility for us. Hathaway, Banniger, are you up to this? If we didn't think so, we wouldn't be here. Think you cool down a bit. Well, they did go through being captured by the enemy and then escaping back there, Banniger. Somehow I could tell. I just know that Lonnie is in that mobile armor. He shouldn't be fighting! Alright, we've got to stop her. That's right. The nucleus of the enemy's power is that giant mobile armor, and we need to target it as our top priority as a result. Be careful! Mobile units of these other groups may be old, but their insides have been upgraded. Wow, I guess this retro fetish is a form of obsession. All units hurry! We've got to defend Dakar no matter what! You seem like you're in a bad mood. Has there been a single time when I was in a good mood around you? Good point. Is it okay that we're not taking refuge? Oh, you have to witness this battle. Once you do, you'll want to cooperate with me in what I'm trying to do. Confidence is impressive. Oh, there's no way I can deny that. It's in there. Isn't in there with Londa Bell. Sousuke. Please don't tell me that you... Alright, so to win right now, we just need to get the Shamlo below 10,000 HP. If Banniger or Hathaway get defeated, we lose. If we lose an allied battleship, we lose. And our SR point is within 5 turns, we need to use Smash Hit in order to defeat Shamlo while its HP is 10,001 or higher. We can combine support attack. If you don't know what Smash Hit is, it's basically guaranteed crits. So let's transform into Shinju and use Excel. So keep in mind, we just gotta take out that one right there. So let's see. Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead and move everybody into battleships. I'm gonna try to have Ryoma and Koji take out the Shamblo. Now, there are some more secret points that we can get in this stage. Firstly, Merida points, because Merida will be showing up later. If you have play 2, attack her, then then you will be able to get 2 more Merida points. So if you have both, okay, so Lane will show up later on, and if you have Hathaway attack Lane and they both survive the encounter, then you'll be able to get another lane point. You don't really need a lot, you only need like 2 of them. Then we can get a recurring secret unit in Super Robot Wars called the Alpha Azieru, which requires you to attack Lonnie with both Banneker and Hathaway after a specific thing. And then there is one more there's going to be one more secret unit we can get later, but I'm not going to reveal that just yet. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be deploying some of our units, but only after the next turn. Primarily because I want to make sure that we get enough extra counts for the you get the idea, the smash hit. I mean, we might as well also try to let some of our, Okay, so now that we have the, extra count necessary, alright, so let's go ahead and launch the double Zeta. Let me see. Yeah, I might as well do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and deploy Mazinger Z. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's go ahead and deploy Mazinger Z. And then deploy the Grungus down to here. Let's deploy Ray. Okay, so let's have Okita take you out. And then... Awesome, so that is our first great ace. Basically, now I'm gonna start off with 75%. Okay, so no, not you. Yeah, let's go ahead and deploy Shinji. So let's go ahead and transform into Yoma. And I am gonna save. Yeah, so let's move you up to here and then stand by. Alright, so let's go ahead and launch everybody over here. in. And let's launch the Venus A. As well, Sayaka doesn't. So Sayaka doesn't need to go for kills. She can just repair others. Okay, deploying Bong Ray. Who else is in here that I can deploy? Alright, so let's go ahead and attack you. Alright, let's attack you. Okay, so yeah, you're better off being up here, boss. Now let's deploy you and bring you over to here. Where is... Yeah, okay, so you're right here. Alright, so that should be it for this turn. So I will save and then end this phase. Alright, so yeah. You attack Shinji. But yeah, Shinji is absolutely going to be one of our heavy hitters later on. In fact, a lot of super robots are going to be our heavy hitters. Now keep in mind, there isn't anything against real robots. It's just that they're better off suited for dealing with ads and minions. At least compared to supers, who are much better suited for dealing with bosses. And if you are a fan of reals over supers, then hey, I don't blame you. Like, I fully understand. But at the same time, it is what it is. Actually, let me go ahead and use Persist. So keep in mind, if we get the, if we get this thing underneath 10k HP, then yeah. Okay, so let me see. Maybe if I do this? Now let's go ahead and use Persist. Okay. So, seeing as I am aiming for taking you on this turn, okay, so let's have Shinji move up to here. Alright, that's another kill for him. Let's have Ray take you out. Alright, let's use Volley of Fire on you. Alright, let's have Belt attack you. And then... How did you not... Us. Take him out. Thank you. Spirit of Zeon will never die! What's the Spirit of Zeon crap? I'm completely caught up with stuff like that. That's why the war never ends no matter how much time passes. Yeah, Mazingers kinda got a point. Actually, no, that's Judao. I'm stupid. But yeah, Judao's kinda got a point. So let's... Okay, so Psycho Friend's activated. Okay, so like usual, save. Okay, so... Let's hope that the Big Bang Punch doesn't kill her? Or bring her below... Okay, yeah. We, Okay, so let me save. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that I can... Okay, so let's use Iron Wall. Crap. Hang on. Alright, so I'm gonna be testing something. Okay, so let me do Smash Action. Move you two up here. So let's have Hayato use Analyze. I can use Persist still. And this is primarily just for me to see, like, how much damage do I do right now? So let's see, how much damage do we deal right now? Oh, nice, we did it. Here's the SR point. No! Alright, we stopped them in their tracks! That thing is just enormous. No wonder it doesn't explode so easily. Loney! Be careful, something's coming! Amalgam? Hold back, Neo Zeon. Ground combat, the AS is unrivaled. You okay, Garon? Still, destroying the Federation Council would be the ultimate prize for a terrorist group. Amalgam's implementation squad. And in Tesseros, if you think things are gonna go your way forever, you're gravely mistaken. There's no need to worry. G-Hound is coming. G-Hound! If you're going to be here from the get-go, please. What is that? A black unicorn? Lieutenant Lane, you're tasked with transporting the Banshee. Pull away from there. But Major, Law Nobel is here too. Fought together in Tokyo 3, but it's a disgrace to G-Hound that they had a renegade group protect the Federation Council. Very well. Mission to engage in combat granted. But you had better be very careful with the Banshee. Thank you. Mark my words, I'm gonna smash Neo Zeon and force Law Nobel to surrender. Hey, they're shooting this way too! Apparently, fighting against the Angels together is one thing. They can't bring themselves to join our forces when we are fighting Neo Zeon. Stop this, Lieutenant Lane! Don't get so familiar, insurgents. Be careful, Lonnie. This could turn into a free-for-all. The Federation, Father's enemy, and Neo Zeon's enemy, my enemy. Lonnie, enemy. I'll destroy them all. Damn it! The Shambo Side-Commu system is taking hold of her mind. Federation bastards! Here's a taste of Zeon's fury! Of my fury! Uh-oh. Lonnie! Stop this, Lonnie! This is just destruction for destruction's sake! Silence! My mother and father were both killed by the Federation! Murdered without even the option to surrender! My sole purpose in life is to carry out my father's! And that's what I'm gonna do! Right here and now! This aggression, this offensive pressure, the manifestation of her pure hatred. No, Zeon bastards, what the hell have you created? New type. Huh? I will eliminate you! Oh no. Destroy mode's been activated! Those horns, they look just like a lion's mane! The anti-D system on that thing is reacting to the giant mobile armor going berserk! That's the system that kills Newtypes! Oh no, there are other Newtypes here besides Neo Zeon pilots! Be careful, they're coming in willy-nilly! Oh, they're about to fight. Just terrible, it's not even war at this point! It's something much worse. You know, the one who created the cause of this is you. What did you just say? Don't you get it? The Side-Commu systems on both that mobile armor and that black Gundam are going berserk. Setting aside the person who created that system, there's no doubt that the Whisperers did have a hand in fostering its development. That's true, doesn't that put you in the same boat? On top of that, I didn't become a Whispered by choice! Oh, you don't understand. You're a special case. A special case? We don't stop that red one and that black one, Dakar's gonna descend into utter chaos. Then the first target is that giant mobile armor. It's bent on destroying everything in front of it. Honey, Banniger, do you know that pilot? Because if you do, I can't shoot at her. Stop acting like a spoiled brat. That pilot is already... Banniger, don't shoot her down. Hathaway, if we shoot that one, we'll just be creating new animosity. We just can't do that. I know how you feel, but in this situation, we've got no choice. But, Hathaway, Banniger? Honey, stop whining! You sound like chicks that lost their mother! Why do you have eyes and ears? Why do you have arms and legs? You slithering little maggots! The enemy is right in front of you! If you don't want to get your asses kicked, hurry up and do your duty! You... Sousuke, is that you? Affirmative. Long time no see. Weren't you hospitalized with serious injuries? Oh, there's an explanation for that. Captain, this is Sergeant Sousuke Sagara returning to his home squad, effective immediately. Good job, Sergeant Sagara. I expect more good things from you in the future. You knew that Sousuke would be showing up? Yes, I did. How's that? I apologize for deceiving you all, but right now, let's deal with the situation before us. Yes, ma'am. Welcome back, Sousuke. Hey, but tell me, what's with the RK92 with the weird color scheme? Dog, it looks like Frieza. Make no mistake, Kurs. This is an RK91. What? An even older model? It's called the AI2, also known as the crossbow. It was prepared for me by someone who's helped me in the course of my duties. It may look like a beat-up clunker, but it's still quite serviceable. More importantly, Hathaway! Banniger! Yes, sir! A soldier's duty is to win! Are you shirking that duty? I'm not a soldier! Then what are you, a coward who abandons victory? What exactly are you trying to say? Victory in this case means smashing the enemy's armaments! If enemy soldiers die, so be it! Sousuke's right. There must be a strategy that doesn't involve killing enemy troops. Don't go and repeat our past mistakes. Don't take lives. Save them. Yes, sir. Banniger, Hathaway, good luck. We'll deal with the Black Unicorn one way or another. Don't just tell us, show us. Okay. Unicorn is the beast of possibility. Gotta harness that power. You sure are fired up. In that case, get up there and fight. Damn. Welcome back, Sergeant. So, meet the crossbow. If you kill an enemy using this, you get to keep it. Nami, thanks to you and the others, I've managed to come this far. I'm gonna do it. Of that you can be sure. I'm gonna rescue Chidori and I'm gonna crush Amalgam for robbing her of her normal life! And yes, this thing is ancient, and its color scheme reminds me of Frieza. I don't know what else to tell you all, but it just does. So, now we can get... Well, we can try... go for... taking out the Shamblo. However, we can also get the first step for the Alpha Azieru. Hathaway, I'm not letting anybody, even you, get in my way! Machine that controls people's minds! I'm not letting you use Newtypes as mere tools any longer! I'm gonna save Lonnie no matter what! And in order to do that, you have to wait until she's gone berserk, and then you have to attack Lonnie with both Banniger and Hathaway. As you can see, this is going to be pretty difficult. Out of my way, Banniger! If you get in my way! The state that you're in right now, Lonnie, just like when I was being controlled by the NTD system. You've got no choice. In order to save Lonnie, we've got to stop that mobile armor! Oh, duh. Yeah, no, you're not going up there. But as for you... Okay, let's use a tune. And flicker. Okay, so let's do this. Now. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack you. Excellent job, Sayaka. Now I just need to move you over to here. So now that we do have the SR point, we can play the rest of this scenario at our own pace. Keep in mind though, we are defeating everybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and have the Venus A used for Sis. This time I will use Cheer. Because if Sayaka hits, then... Actually, wait, what am I doing? Defending is much better. For, supers. Okay. Can y'all stop attacking her? Hi, Gowron. Kashim! I hope you're not making up some excuse like that. You can't win without the Lambda driver. The soldier goes to war with whatever equipment he's given. That's all there is to it. Very admirable, Kashim. Well then, it's finally party time. Don't you dare throw in the towel too quickly. I don't want to even hear your voice anymore. Not even for another second. I don't like you. This is really kind of fun. Don't you think so, Kashim? Gowron! Honestly, it's such a happy occasion for me, Kashim. Never thought you'd accepted my invitation. I'm getting really tired of seeing your face already. It's time to get rid of you once and for all. You really think you can in that piece of junk? Obviously, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to keep the crossbow. Sousuke! Wait for me, I'm coming to help right now! Don't do that! But... even if I can't topple this guy, I can at least hold him off! That is very brave of you, Kashim! Playing the sacrificial lamb just about your friends! You should know that you can't rely on this mech to overheat like the rest of them. It was improved by Mr. H.E. himself. That's right. The same guy who killed your little sweetie pie is gonna finish you off. You little! Look, he's no match. He knows he's no match for us, yet he's still challenging us. What a poetic sacrifice! And if Dakar knew about this, he'd burst out loud laughing at the sight of his floundering little lamb. Maybe I ought to get in touch with him. That's it. Let your anger and hate flow. Get serious about killing your enemy. What's this talk about fighting without killing? You could take all that nonsense and shove it. You're the killer sane, right, Kashim? I am not Kashim, and I am not the killer saint. I am Sousuke Sagara! Sorry, Nami. I ruined your crossbow. I too, discharge granted. Sousuke! Everything's alright! He's bailing out! Sagara, take cover! Captain Testarossa, we received an urgent message from a person named Gavin Hunter. From Hunter? You're a tough little monkey, Kashim. Sending you to the hereafter is really gonna be worth it. The fact that you think you've won proves that you're third rate, not just as a man, but as a soldier as well. Hell, it makes me sad to think that I won't be hearing your quick retorts ever again. Very well, Kashim. See ya in hell! Yori? What? You gotta get to the AS on the double! Unit, it can't be. It's been too long, Sergeant. AI? Is that you? Affirmative. But this unit is called the ARX-8 Levitain. ARX-8? Guessed it. It's the successor to the ARX-7 Arbalest. Sorry to keep you waiting, Gowron. No problem, Kashim. Now that you're in a new model, crushing you will feel even better. That's enough out of you. So fast! Did I lose consciousness there? AI, what's the output setting? It's at 80% right now. Do you enjoy that? Why, you... Actually, this suit was built in secret, so proper trial runs were never performed. What? Oh, and all those absurd bits of equipment were sacrificed for the ECS onboarding system. Can this thing even fight? Fear not! A mechanic who knows your piloting methods inside and out made all the final adjustments to best suit you. Her name is Nami, and there's a message from her. It says, "Good luck, Sousuke." Oh, I see. So she was also involved in the development of this unit, eh? But we aren't completely confident in the Lambda driver. Then we'll have to do some ad hoc testing. Amazing! So this is the power of Sousuke's will! Hey, great, the Lambda driver works! I just confirmed it, Sergeant. In your current condition, you can do battle with the Lambda driver continuously activated. Sousuke! I can't believe he got that much power out of that thing. There's no way that was just dumb luck. It really is. Fighting hard. And so will I! What? This is awesome, Kashim! You really are the greatest, Kashim! If you call me Kashim again, I swear to God. Don't let it get to you, Sergeant. It's not necessary for a soldier to win verbal skirmishes. Oh, this time you're right. Okay then. I'm gonna make him fight my fight. Target is 3 minutes. Is that okay? That's plenty. Here we go, partner! Nobody can beat us now! So yeah, keep in mind we still have to deal with these guys. They suck. They're not that strong, but they keep trying to fight us. Also, so this is Shinji's new positron cannon attack. It costs fucking 90 energy. I'd highly recommend not relying on it too much. Because for whatever reason, it just takes everything out of him. And boy, oh boy, do I not like that. Anyways. Nobody's quite sure who's piloting this thing, right? Let's keep that a secret for just a tad longer. Anyways, welcome back, Sousuke. Where are you? There you are. So, the ARX-8 Levitane has more power and new attack. Well, new attacks, really. But damn, dude, welcome back! Hey, Garon. Think you can hit me? This new model's incredible! It seems the tables have turned, Garon. Hey, don't get carried away just because you went and got a new toy, Kashim! Dare treat my partner here like a toy? You've lost your eye for war tactics, Garon! Alright, I'm gonna end this right here, right now. Time to cut this tedium connection that we seem to have.
俺はお前とは違う。一緒にするな。
一暴れしますか、サージ。
ああ、そうさせてもらう。くらえ。たあ。消し済みにしてやる。
レイ。
行け。
Damn, Sousuke. So while Sousuke is dealing with Garon down there, let's see. That's not guaranteed to hit. So I will return you to here. Okay, so let's have Okita attack you. Okay, so let's attack you with Shinji and get him 9 away from Ace. Alright, let's go ahead and retrieve Unit 01. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Beam Zanba on you guys. Alrighty, so... Okay, good. Let's go ahead and retrieve you. So now that we have attacked them... Alright, I'm gonna do this. I will have Shin Getter be retrieved. Now let's see Zero in. Okay, so we did in fact deal damage to it, which is good. Let's do that. That woman's consciousness really under the complete control of that mobile armor? If so, then that's all the more reason that we can't kill it. Our true enemy is these things that use people as tools of war. Well put, Chidao. So let's see. How much health do you have now, Lonnie? Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a, I'll pass to kill her then. Here we go. Lonnie! Please, just don't fight anymore. Still, Honey, don't give up, Banniger. We still don't know for sure that she's dead. Lonnie, all of this is too sad. Lonnie and I, we forced you to fight. That's the bottom line. That being the case, I have to take responsibility. The Newtypes retreated. What's left is, be careful! The Black Unicorn's obviously setting its sight on us! Damn it! What's all this about a machine made for killing Newtypes? You think I'm gonna let a thing like that get the best of me? For whatever reason, they expect you to. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna have Asuka and Lottie attack this guy. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, so I will have... Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, that Black Unicorn Gundam is, Merida. Such a pity! I guess this is the end. Lonnie, I'm sorry. And Guy, turn about Lonnie right to the end. Alright, so... Okay, so let's get everybody that we can load on here. Because I'm not about to let these guys all fight by themselves. Where is the new... Okay, there it is. So let's have Amuro attack you. Sure. On the off chance we manage to hit. Which of course we don't. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's have Shima use Fade. Heal up Koji. I'm sorry, Master. Sorry, sis. Keep well, Yulon. I'll take it from here. Take from me, Yulon. After I exact vengeance, I'll be coming to join you. You're extracting vengeance? Just saw your sister get murked. It's pity. This equipment, what is it? The barrel extension for the demolition gun. After we attach it, the gun's range will improve dramatically. I think that we're equipping the AS with a demolition gun. I feel stupid for even being surprised at this point. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, this unit is just perfect for me. I'll be an expert at using it in no time. That's so? Well, that's great to hear. But let's use persist. Alright. It's time to end this Garon. Oh, that was fun, Kashim! And facing off against you in this godforsaken world has been the ultimate joy for me. Somehow the order got reversed, Kashim. I'll be going to hell first, so I'll be waiting for you there! Downing of the venom confirmed. What's the matter, Sergeant? Nothing. Garon. It probably won't occur to me again after today, so let me say this to you now. Name Kashim will now die along with you. I'm Sousuke Sagara. Master, after I extract vengeance for you, I'll follow you as well. You're going right now, dude. Girl, you are going right now. And I am not taking no for an answer. Die. I'm sorry, Master. Sorry, Yulon. Alright, now can I manage to hit you? Yes, I can. Thank God. Alrighty. Let's move on up and just start firing off at you. Have at these. Yeah, I absolutely intend to take out every enemy here. That mobile suit. If Lieutenant Lane Aim is in it, you need to stop fighting against it. Don't get so buddy-buddy, traitors. Maybe it's time you stop holding back and concentrate on attacking Zeon. So to just following orders. What exactly is wrong with that? That's the job of a soldier, isn't it? You can't see what lies beyond that. It's dangerous when somebody like that has military might. By the way, Hathaway's not wrong. Oh, that's a Penelope knockoff, alright. The pilot is pretty good too. Must be feeling the same thing too. And this is a battle that we shouldn't be fighting. What kind of talk is that from Lon Nobel after you defy GHQ like that? If you'd only obey us, we'd be able to defeat Neo Zeon. Jeez, it's all so clear to me now. The way to change the world isn't through terrorism, war, or violence. Quest. What you were trying to achieve was actually a world without war! You were wounded by reality and you sought help from someone. From Char. What are you blathering about? Geek Gundam? I've got what it takes to pilot a Gundam. What it takes to change the world. Answer me. I'm gonna go beyond the here and now. Beyond my own capabilities. Just you watch!
僕にガンダムに乗る資格があるなら最大戦速で突っ込む
And yeah, Lane is gone now. So, congratulations! Hathaway now has a new attack in the form of the high mobility attack. Damn it! Hold on, Penelope! You're gonna keep fighting? It's my duty! You should try to see things more openly! If you did, your world would expand dramatically! Okay, that was kind of... Not gonna lie, that was kind of funny, but... yeah. Just... your world would open up more dramatically! The camera just fucking zooms out. Anyways. Let's do this! Alright, so let's go ahead and launch EVA 01. Alright, so let's see, who do we want to have? Yeah. Well, firstly, let's try to... what? Ready to? Okay, so... one more attack should kill you. So, in that case, I'll go ahead and have Ray try to take you out. How are you fucking alive, sir? Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, fine. Tabia. Ah. The hell am I doing? At this point, I'm nothing but a disgrace to G-Hound. Lieutenant Lane, just try to understand what's really gonna take to put an end to this fighting. Alright. Us. Il. Hanshi, what are you doing? Answer me! Is that person being swallowed up by the machine too? Stop! At this rate, you're gonna... Silence! Master's sick, there's no way I can just up and leave. Master. Wait, could it be? Are you Merida? I am Plate 12! What? Plate 12? 12th play? Oh, I get it. It's all so clear now. That kid, she's the same as us. Master's enemies are all my enemies. Enough! Stop this fighting right now! What is that? It's not the Masters from even further back! Retreat! Merida! What the hell is going on here? Annihilation of G-Hound and Neo Zeon confirmed. I don't want to create any unnecessary friction with the Federation forces. It's time for us to pull out. It's like I'm working for free somehow. Come on, this is great, don't you think? We didn't do this to be thanked by anybody. Came in and did what we set out to do. Yeah, maybe so. Anaker? Alright, Hathaway. Bonnie's undoubtedly safe. Hey, the Lapis program. that display again. Coordinate information for someplace? AI, how many minutes did we make? As I indicated, we broke 3 minutes. Very impressive, Sergeant. Well, this success wasn't mine alone. Affirmative. It was also due to the efforts of your outstanding partner. Me. That's right. Now this is where you usually tell me to stop patting myself on the back or some such. You're right, but this time you do deserve the compliment. I'm glad you came out of this safe and sound, AI. Thanks, Sergeant. Same goes for me. Talking just like comrades in arms, but for some reason, it's not making me sick to my stomach. Sousuke! That's... I can't believe you even had a communicator on hand. I thought that this trip to Dakar might have a good chance for me to escape. You're not interested in knowing what you're guilty of? You're trying to pull on my heartstrings with that nonsense, you can forget it. I wonder... When I said that the fault was entirely with you, you intuitively agreed. Your ability to rule out that possibility depends entirely on Sousuke Sagara. Stay away from me. What would the two of you do if you met again? Hug each other and then run away together? Well, look, you're confused. After turning your back on him before, you're wondering if now might be too late to run to his side. Despite the fact that he's been risking his life to come this far, you're still torn. I do want to see Sousuke again. I want to have his arms around me. The feeling is absolutely real, and yet I'm still not sure. Aren't I doing everything I can to run away? Alright, let's try a little bet. A bet? I'm gonna hand you this gun. If you really want to go to him, then shoot me dead and go. What? Look, I'll wait for 30 seconds. That's how long you have to decide. Not wearing his bulletproof coat, he's just flesh and blood, completely defenseless. 10 seconds. I shoot him now. I can run to Sousuke's side. This repulsive man. There's no reason at all to hesitate. I just need to pull the trigger. Well, you can do it. Probably my last chance to see Sousuke again. I'm aware of that. But still! I'm just not prepared to take a person's life. Damn it, I've probably explored every bit of my heart and soul, and I just... 0. Time's up. Honestly, if I were you, I would have fired the gun. In order to be with you, he's willing to fight, and even to kill. You can't even bring yourself to shoot a pretentious jerk like me. Mentally, you're just not ready for all this. That's not true. Wrong. I don't want to see him right now. I want to run to his side right this moment. Bet it's over. Hand me that gun. If I let this chance go by, I'll never be able to see him again. Let's go, you lost. Let go of me! Come on, I'm not gonna wait all... I can't bear the thought of never seeing him again! Sousuke, help! I shot him. I broke the rules and shot him. No, that's not true. I never intended to shoot him. I went off by accident in the scuffle. Chidori shot Leonard? Sergeant, Federation forces are coming. G-Hound's main troop! All units pull out on the double! Calm down, we're getting out of here too. Leonard! He's in critical condition. No! Hurry up! Let me say goodbye to Sousuke. Sousuke, can you hear me? Chidori! Do you still try to come get me anymore? Huh? What are you talking about? Please, don't try to come and get me. I'm with Kalinin now and Leonard. I might have killed him. Huh? I'll have to take responsibility for that. But it was Leonard! It was self-defense! No, it wasn't. I'm apparently the main cause of the war here. What? So, I'm sorry. Seriously, don't try to come and get me. Everything you've been doing for me makes me very happy, but even so... Chidori, what are you saying? Sousuke, I'm saying that you should just forget all about me. Hold on, Chidori, Please just try to understand. two of us, it's not just... I refuse to accept any of this! For me, a world without Chidori is a world without meaning! No, I can't do this. I can't go through with this after all. Chidori? Sasuke? As former vice chairman of the student council, I'm giving you a direct order! Come save me! I don't care what sacrifices you have to make! Give it everything you've got! Mobilize every one of those useless, annoying soldiers of yours! Fight tooth and nail against every opponent, no matter how dangerous! Come and take me in your arms! You can do that, can't you? You bet I can! I'll come get you no matter what! Just wait for me!
宗介大好きだよ。
俺もだ。愛してる。
嬉しいよ。じゃあ次にちゃんと会えたら必ずキスしよう。思いっきりどんな場所でもいい？約束だよ。
ああ、約束する。
何年でも何百年でも待ってるから。
大丈夫だ。必ず捕まえる。
Oh, that was sweet. Sasuke. Chidori. Sagara. Honestly, I couldn't possibly make light of your miraculous homecoming and love scene. Let's hear the explanation from you. First of all, I want to apologize to everyone for being mum about Sagara being alright. I should say so. You were all incredibly worried, you know? Well, it is Captain Testarossa, so you have to figure that she had some rationale for doing that. It was all in order to hide Sagara from the prying eyes of Leonard, who sees him as an enemy. Thinning your enemies, start with your allies. It's an age-old tactic, but it was effective. Now, if his injuries weren't that severe, then what's he been up to while he's been gone? We were having him track Amalgam's activities and also find out the whereabouts of Leonard Testarossa. And for that purpose, we had him go to Namusaku, as Amalgam exerts a lot of influence in that city. Speaking of Namusaku, I hear that AS battles for people to bet on are all the rage there. It was also double at the Amalgam training camps. They used those battles to recruit people who showed talent for controlling Lambda drivers. Sagara single-handedly attacked Amalgam there and found out that Leonard and the implementation squad were heading for Dakar. So the one who gave us that info on Neo Zeon, yes, that was Sagara. He got his hands on that crossbow there and then came and joined us. He used it in his undercover work in Namusaku. Thanks to Sagara noticing the talents of Nami, who tuned that AS, Mithra was able to protect a new Whispered. Thanks to cooperation, the ARX-8 Levitane ended up being completed way ahead of schedule. Mira Kudan, the senior researcher, is also a Whispered who was previously rescued by Sagara. For seemed to gravitate to him. I get the feeling that there's more to this than dumb luck. Tessa? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about something. Anyways, as all of you know, it's not clear whether Leonard Testarossa, the leader of Amalgam, is dead or alive. I mean, if he turns out to be alive, it's safe to say that Amalgam's activities must be severely restricted. So this is a chance to go on the offensive, right? As a result of today's defeat, the military power of Zeon's ground team has been significantly curtailed. However, it is possible that in space, Neo Zeon may take this as an opportunity to make some big moves. Either way, today's fighting definitely represents a major turning point. So that means we might be going back into space once preparations are complete. And if we can attack the core of Neo Zeon, that would be the shortest path to ending the war. We could call all of this ad hoc, but it is our only option at this point. Still, now that Zeon has gone quiet on the ground, the Federation forces are sure to start making some noise. She-Hound and that black unicorn. But Merida's on that thing, is she? What do you want to do, Banniger? If she attacks us, should we fight back? Well, no, we don't fight back. We're gonna help her. Right, Banniger? Yeah. That's the answer I was waiting for. Seems like you're ready. If there's even a small chance, then that's what I want to bet on. Don't forget, Banniger. Don't forget that sentiment. Audrey, Erida, Ani, all of them have had their lives constrained by this war. I really want to save them. I think that's my personal battle. Alright. And that is it for this episode. I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!